Yo, 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 top of the morning. This is the top of the league sports podcast. We're gonna give you the latest and the greatest sports talk, bird talk, all the bad takes, good takes, all the shit that don't nobody else wanna say. So I'm here today, with my boy Kev. Of
Yo, 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 what up?
course, I'm your
33,
host
man.
Suave. So we in this motherfucker. It's been a lot of talk going on about everything, a lot of bird talk going on. A lot of
Whole lot
niggas
of birds.
talking crazy.
That's all it is, brother. It ain't nothing but birds.
That's what get the clicks going, bro.
Yo, I
All the
swear to God,
bird talk. AJ
it,
Brown,
it,
Jalen Hurts, they got to use them. They got to say their name, man. They got to get them clicks.
they know we gonna go on the post. They know we gonna click on everything. They already know we gonna run it up, talk our shit. They don't give a damn. They just like clickbaiting us.
And then us as Eagles fans, we don't give a fuck. We gonna just keep talking our
Yeah,
shit, keep doing our thing. We gonna, keep everything a regular scheduled program.
yeah.
Like fuck all the bullshit.
Hey, listen. If this how our team get paid while y'all talking about us and keeping us relevant, I'm cool with it. I'm not even gonna hold you. But what I'm
Right.
not cool with is all the AJ Brown dilemmas going on. We really can't.
I mean, I feel like let them talk, man. Let them talk. They don't know
I,
it like we know. You feel me? What that nigga Brandon Graham said? He say, they don't know Jalen Hurts like I know Jalen Hurts. That's
that's
how I
true.
feel. They don't know us like we know us. Man. You feel me?
That's true. That's true.
Like
But
at the end of the day, like we built for this. You feel me? And I feel like everybody on that team built for this. You know what I mean, and we're gonna talk about a lot of free agency signings. We're gonna talk about draft day. We're gonna talk about, of course, AJ Brown and just, just the temperature of the Eagles and everything like that. So we're gonna see what's going on. But back to what I just said, I just feel like everybody's built for the next step on whatever we gotta take. Whether it's letting go of somebody, I feel like that person will be ready to go make a name for themselves in the NFL. Feel me? Whether it's us signing the right person or bringing somebody back, we ready to make this comeback, man. Cause we're going right back to the book.
I mean, that's just what it is. You already know we. You already know as Eagles fans, we always high confidence. It just is what it is.
It
You
ain't
already
even
know.
confidence though. It's right there in our face, bro. We just gotta have the right people. Sean Man, you gotta do his thing, man. If he do his thing, then we ain't got nothing to worry. That's how I
He
feel.
He do, but it's kind of crazy, yo. So it's kind of weird because at first it went from AJ Brown want to stay with the Eagles, then AJ Brown rumors about him not trying to be with us. Now, I mean, yo, I'm hearing full fledged rumors just like, yo, the Eagles want a first round pick and they want a top 100 pick. Like, how you feel about
I
that?
seen that. I seen it. Matter of fact, you sent it to me. But yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
I
that's kind
mean,
of
yo, everybody got a price.
everybody got price. Now,
Yo,
hey,
I'm not I'm
we
not mad at that, bro. I'm not mad at that. I don't think that I'm kind of split in half, bro. To be honest with you, I don't know what I want to because it's like, all right. So I honestly feel like last year was a waste. Like we still caught up in it, so it just happened. So it's kind of like we still stuck. You feel me? But I feel like it was a waste
And let
because
me
it's
pause.
like,
Let me pause you right
go ahead,
there. And
go ahead.
what we mean by waste, like people gotta understand, we are on a generational run as an organization right now.
Facts, facts. That's a fact, bro. So you know exactly what I'm talking about
Yeah,
when I
like
say that.
yo, we gotta be clear here because
We were
people just
supposed to be three-peating right now, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like
That
we
was
are
a waste of the year. It was a
like
waste of the year.
exactly. And when your team is winning, and when Howie Roseman say this is our window, years can't be wasted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when you winning, you got to really understand that. And I just feel like right now, Howie Roseman is in win now mode. And like he always say, he gonna do everything he gonna do for the organization. And I just feel like you got to take everything like
That's
that
a
into
fact.
you know what I'm
And
saying?
bro, and to go along with that, I can't fault. See, because a lot of people are faulting Nick Sirianni for this situation. Yes, it was a waste of year. Yes, it was his hire.
Yeah,
You can't blame him for you can't fault him for that. Because at the end of the day, my bad. He was trying to. He's like, yo, I might have somebody right here up under my nose, right here, that can work out. That is a great mind, sports mind, and knows what he's talking about. If he's living day to day with this dude, it's like it makes sense for him to be like, yeah, this is my pick. Because it's like he knows what we need to do. And I feel like he let Nick Sirianni down as well. I don't feel like Nick Sirianni planned on him to be that ass. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
But back to what I was saying though, I just feel like last year was a waste as far as just our whole team in general. And I feel like AJ Brown already kind of went through that with Kellen Moore when we was reading the book and shit like that. When he was like, "Yo, like, what are we doing?" Mind you, we did win the Super Bowl that year, but he went
The
through
Brian
that whole
Johnson
like.
shit ain't helped though. The year
You
before that,
said what?
the Brian Johnson shit that ain't helped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's like we had two wasted years at this point. So it's
Right.
like, for him to go from Brian Johnson to him, because you got to understand. So he had Shane Steichen, AJ Brown, and Jalen Hurts went crazy together. So you got to understand where his standard is at and where his mind is at as far as like I want to get back to here. I know what they was putting belts at. I don't think people understand how lethal that 2022 offense was, bro. We was benching niggas by the
Yo,
third quarter, bro.
we was putting 30 plus up every
We
game.
was benching niggas by the third
The
quarter.
defense was so trash. Like people just don't understand that.
Yo,
Defense was
Jalen
so
Hurts carry. Y'all want to talk about who carrying Jalen Hurts? Go watch the 2022 season for real, and you go tell me what you see. Cause I Jalen Hurts had a big ass back. He had a big ass bag carried on
that,
his back. I promise you that.
that's why you gotta let them keep talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Let them keep talking. It don't matter what offensive coordinator we get. Everybody is gonna adjust. That's just what we do.
Right.
AJ Brown or not. You know what I'm saying? I love AJ Brown, but I'm just saying, like, everybody's gonna adjust. The program don't stop just because AJ not in the picture. And that's what people gotta really understand and start getting comfortable with. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Because and we don't have to make a replica. Everybody talking about Debo Samuel's like, yo, get off
Debo
this
Samuel,
Debo
what?
field.
Wait,
Yo, they
what?
going
I didn't hear this. What you talking about?
they think because that he just like AJ Brown that we need to go after
How
him
is
now.
he? Wait, where is he? When has he been just like AJ Brown, bro?
He's not. And niggas is starting to get delusional. They starting to look at him like
Yo,
every
that's crazy. I've never heard that. I've never heard that, bro. This is the
yo,
first time I'm hearing this.
yo. As of today, I swear to God on my soul, niggas. Yo, Lord Brunson even said something about it.
Shout out
Niggas
LB, man. Shout out
yo,
LB.
not the LB, but niggas said something about getting Debo Samuels today. No cap, yeah. I'm telling you, that shit was crazy.
Hell no, that's crazy, bro. I
Yeah, man. And
don't.
then I see
Like,
nigga on
come on, hell.
So, I mean, listen, just because he's black and he's strong like AJ, don't mean that we need Debo Samuel, man.
Bro, he
That's
is nothing like AJ Brown.
I'm telling you, they just black and strong. That's
Bro,
all I
he's
need.
never been close to AJ Brown. I don't get that. That's crazy. But
All,
anyways, bro.
bro, I'm
Let's
telling you,
get back to that though. Let's get back to that. So with AJ Brown, what I was saying was, and you brought up a good point of Brian Johnson too. But it's like, boom, he set a certain standard for himself. We went down to Brian Johnson, which a lot of people don't agree with me, but that year wasn't Brian Johnson wasn't such the problem that year either. Our defense was horrible. But um then you're going to Kellen Moore. Now we had a great year, we won a Super Bowl, everything, but AJ Brown wasn't really used as much. You see what I'm saying? He was only used when we had to pull that trigger. And then you go from that year where he was reading books and shit like that, and that makes sense. Where a lot of people feel like he was, irritated and whatever. But then we go to this year, and it's like you're wasting his talent again. You got him doing hitch routes. You're doing. It's like I get why he would want to leave. If he has to leave, I get it. And it's like
right,
at this point, we've had AJ Brown for like really his prime of his career. He might go out and have a great year, break another breakout year, but we've have had him for his prime of his career. And it's like as much as I would love to run it back with a good offensive scheme, a great, you know what I mean, him and Jalen, everything like that. I do understand if we got to get him off the books.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Go get an
And
early. If we can let him go, we go get a cornerback and that tight end from Oregon I was telling you about. And then we go, just fill in the blanks and shit like that and get us a
yeah,
nice wide receiver. Romeo Dobbs. There was somebody else I'm thinking about. You know what I mean? We can fill in the blanks if we
hold
gotta get rid of.
hold on.
I ain't gonna get ahead. I'm just
You
saying.
snapping. Hold on, because you
But if
snapping.
we had to, we could. You feel me?
But
Not
hey,
saying that I
bro,
want to.
hold on before you get too far. I do want to touch on something that you said though. We
Go ahead,
have
man. My bad.
had him in his prime, and respectfully, we got to understand where his mindset is. You know what I'm saying
Yeah,
sometimes some people goals is to win a Super Bowl, and that's what we did. That's
and he
what
did
he
it already.
right. So
Right,
we got to honor people respective goals. You know what I'm saying? And I think that as fans and just as people, we got to definitely take this as a human at a human level. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Because he could have said, "Hey, I mean, I played with my best friend. I played with another great wide receiver. I played with a all-star team. I might just want to go help Vrabel win the Super Bowl." You know what I'm
right.
saying? I see struggling over there.
Not even
That's
that. I might want to go make a name for my, do some other shit that like this shit is getting
You know,
tiring over here. Like, and that was my point. It's getting
right,
tiring over here, bro. Like, I don't mind the criticism, I don't mind the extra shit, but it's like
right.
we not doing nothing to help me in the meantime. Now, if he was having crazy numbers,
He ain't doing nothing but getting older, and the injury can happen.
right, right. If he had to deal with the criticism, but he was getting numbers, he probably wouldn't. You know what I mean? You wouldn't hear from him. But it's like I'm not getting numbers. I'm dealing with criticism every day. They
Yeah,
doing this, that, and the third. This shit is like literally fucking up my life. I understand why you might want to get the hell on. Like, I understand that. Like, there's no like me as a human, I'd be like, yo, let me go to fucking, you know what I mean?
yo,
I go somewhere else, my damn
it
self.
might be too
Like,
much
me
for niggas'
personally,
mental health. I'm telling
yeah.
you, it's all right
Y'all
though.
be on it, yeah, like,
Niggas be on yo. Some people just not built for the shit, and I say that in a respectful way. Like, over time, it's like, okay, I did it, I've done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I've been in Philly. Everybody loved me. Everybody hated me. I won a Super Bowl. Y'all gonna love me for it. Y'all gonna hate me for it. But that's just where I'm at.
that's
You know
the
what I mean?
thing, bro. Don't nobody hate him. They just have it's the clickbait part of it that we were just talking
Right.
about. It's
But
like, and that's what makes it worse. It's like if I'm doing a bad job and you on my ass, pause, you know what I mean? We good. Just, you know what I mean? I'm okay with that. But it's like if I'm doing my job and I speak out about the truth about what we need, and you doing all this extra shit, talking about I don't want to be here and this that. No, I'm just speaking my mind. He said 2 years ago that he gonna have the uncomfortable conversations with everybody.
yeah,
So it's like if he say that to you, at that point, anything you say, bro, it's like, yeah, I don't want. I told you during the season, I don't want to hear you crying and all that extra shit. But it's like, if that's the problem, then speak your mind. If they not listening to you, speak your mind. But nigga, catch the balls in the playoffs, though. I will tell you that.
I mean, listen,
Well, that
and
shit pissed me off. But
hey,
yeah, I had to put that out there. But yeah, but catch the
hey,
balls in the playoffs. You feel me?
I'm glad we kind of touching on this because at the end of the day, as media, when it comes to a title and it comes to fans, that's all people gonna say. But you ain't catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? I think it's bigger than just. It's
He did
bigger than
that to himself, bro.
he did do it to himself. But when it comes down to it all, and that's why I say it's okay that if we do pack him up or he get traded off or whatever, he still left his mark here for damn sure. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he did, and he'll probably be a top three Eagle wide receiver. You know
For
what I
sure.
mean? Especially in the near future.
Fun
Ain't
though.
nobody. It ain't about to be too many people that's about to. You know what I mean? Because you said what you say?
I said Smitty about to be number one though. No shade.
No,
I
I feel
ain't
like Smitty. I feel like Smitty is gonna be number one regardless. I don't feel
but
like. I don't think
Smitty.
nobody's gonna
So
touch Smitty when it comes down to what's going on for real. I don't think nobody fucking with Smitty.
bruh is about to be a number one. Yo, bruh about to be. Yo,
I ain't
you
gonna
know.
lie to you, bro. Even with like, just because we were just talking about it, because we're gonna get on to the next. We're not even the next topic, but it's more of this. But we're gonna get into
Hold
it.
on, let's dive
But
in.
not even.
Hold
Wait,
on,
wait,
hold on.
wait. I was just about to say, yeah. Let me talk about it. Let me talk about
Yeah,
it.
let's
Because
talk
at the
about.
end of the day, bro, like, so you know how AJ Brown be having all this shit to talk about,
Yeah,
but Smitty never does.
right.
But I think they gotta, like, in the back of their head, they know like we can't get Smitty acting like that. Like we want Smitty to be here forever. Like he ain't going nowhere ever. They don't want nothing bad.
But
And at
nothing
the
wrong.
same time, but nothing's wrong with that. But I feel like Smitty and he be having the plays, bro. They be diving some shit up for Smitty.
They do, yo. When they
Like,
get, yo, when they
yeah.
get, bro, that shit, bro. Cause his yak yards is crazy.
Let
When
me take that back. Let me take that back. Hold on, wait. Before I get too far, they don't
oh,
dial shit up for
oh,
Smitty,
wait,
but
before you,
they give him a chance. They give him chances. Like, I guess that might be Jalen more so. Like, they both were drafted there. It's like, but Jalen will give Smitty a chance before he give AJ a chance.
I mean, he definitely looking his way for sure.
Like, he
Reg-
gonna throw that shit up to Smitty. He don't throw
He
them
is,
balls up. Them
yeah.
same balls, he not throwing that same ball up to AJ. Even though AJ gonna get it, I think AJ gonna
I
like he
think
throw AJ
they throw that
back
same
shoulders.
ball.
You feel me? Like you said, what?
They throw that same ball to AJ. That shit too consistent. You gotta switch it up a little bit.
Nah,
You know,
nah,
that
Them cross the middle with two DBs double cover. Like nah, I, I'm gonna have to look more, but I don't think he throw it to AJ as much as he throw it to Smitty though. Like Smitty,
but
he'll let
look,
that shit rip.
did you see that last game where Smitty was trying to get to 1,000? You seen how that joint was though, right? He was
Yeah, with Tanner.
nigga got to 1,000 like it was nothing.
Yeah, he needed what like 38 yards or some shit
Yo,
like that.
50 yards, like 50 yards.
No, I think he got 50. I think he only needed like 38.
He needed like he was at like let's just say his yards was like 962 or something.
That's 38, nigga.
Hey yo, either way, the nigga
That's
smacked.
literally 38 yards. We might be wrong about the numbers, but still, what you
Yo,
just said was a 38.
hey, it probably was, but listen, hey, that nigga got that shit about fast as a motherfucker. I was like, damn, they got that nigga off the field quick as
I ain't
shit.
gonna hold you because I was scared. I was scared when they did that shit. I was like, bro, Smitty, I get it, but bro, no. And they threw
No,
that shit, and the catch was crazy too.
no, listen,
And the
that nigga.
catch was crazy.
No, listen, Smitty knew them niggas wasn't going nowhere in the playoffs game. He was securing the bag. You got to keep it a stat. He was securing the bag.
Because at
Bro,
the end of the day, Smitty, he gotta make it known, like, yeah, I was 1,000 yard, that. Because really, to be real with you, I think if my stats is correct, I think his rookie year is the only reason why him and AJ ain't both 1,000 yard receivers all 4 years.
no, so he was by so he
His
missed
rookie year,
his
he
rookie
missed it
year.
by a little bit,
He missed. I think he missed it by 38 yards his rookie year. He had like 960 something, like
probably.
960.
But I know he
His,
missed it by a little bit his rookie year, and I think
yeah,
he missed it his third year too.
so his second year he hit it right. So in his third year, he gave it up for the Super Bowl. He stopped playing. He could have hit it,
Yeah,
but he
yeah, because that was okay. Yeah, facts. Okay,
and then this
okay.
year hit that bitch. You feel me? So that's
No,
what happened.
the other Super Bowl too.
Yeah, that's what happened there.
Makes sense. But yeah, man, we gonna so the big picture of it, and it all ties in together or whatever. Is just
He
what
he
are
my boy,
we?
3 times, by the way, 1,000 yards. He played with him.
What you said?
He
My
hit
bad, it went out.
1,000 yards 3 times out of 5 years.
Okay. Well, shit. I mean, it's nothing wrong. I just feel like I don't know. I think Smitty ain't going nowhere. Like Smitty won't be traded from Philly.
Yeah, nah, it's pretty good. His numbers is fine. As a number two wide receiver, these are some beautiful numbers for a number
So
two wide.
look, wait. But so before we even get into the free agency and the draft and all of that, John Dawson gone.
Yeah,
Like, it's some people out here. It's some people out here that's free agent. Who you like? You know what I
I
mean?
heard you mention something about Romeo Dobbs. I'm liking that
I mean,
for it. I ain't gonna hold you
yeah, for a third piece.
in the
I like
in
that.
offense in Nick Sirianni offense because he's a three in this offense by
No, not
default.
even, you talking about Nick Sirianni, not even that. Sean Mannion.
I know,
Romeo Dobbs just came from over there.
yeah, but they're not putting ball at two. That's
They're
like,
gonna put him at three.
yeah, I know. I'm
I'm
just
talking.
saying.
No, I'm talking about a third. I'm talking about if we keep AJ Brown, I'm talking about all right. If we keeping
We
AJ
okay,
Brown, who we
context. Okay,
replacing John Dawson with?
so yeah, I mean Dobbs is definitely an upgrade off of Dotson, just because Dobbs got more. playtime experience
Yeah,
off the rip.
and, and he's kind of the same player as Jahan Dotson. For real.
Yeah, he
Like
really is.
he takes advantage of the opportunities that he's given. You know what I mean? He's not really a player that's like drop the ball and shit like that. I feel like like you said, he takes advantage of his opportunities. Um,
And Dobbs is coming off an injury too. If I'm not correct me if I'm
Dobbs, I don't think Dobbs was. I think he had a good year this year. I think he had injury history. You
yeah,
feel
but
me?
I think
But
he ended up
we gotta look
getting
at that.
injured at the end of the season. That's a lot of a lot of their wide receivers and shit, along with Michael Parsons, is the main reason why they didn't advance. I mean, they was banged up at the end of the year. Like they wobbled into the fucking wild card spot. To be honest with you,
So they stumbled into it.
yeah, man,
You
like
talking
they
about
was
Green Bay?
done. Yeah,
But that
everybody,
wasn't their fault though. That was more so because of Michael Parsons. Like they gave everything up for him, and
but
he
they wide
wasn't there
receivers
to.
injured
As
too.
usual, he wasn't there to do anything
I mean,
for the
the big
postseason. Like, come
part,
on.
but a lot of niggas start getting injured on that side. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, nah, he was good on he was good. Romeo Dobbs has been good in the last couple of years. He was injured more so in his rookie season and the next season.
Yeah, look
This
that
year
up.
in
See, uh,
2024, no major injuries. 2025, no major. So yeah, I'm not mad at that. And then a thing about that too is I feel like a lot of the players that come to the Eagles, um, they don't deal with the same injuries and the injury history that they had in the past,
right.
especially under the Nick Sirianni umbrella. Like we haven't had as many injuries as we've had in other situations. And I
Yeah,
said that shit this year at the
honest.
bar. Like this might be our like you know, me knock on wood for sure. But Nick Sirianni has had a pretty good run as head coach as far as injuries are concerned. As far
Yeah,
as like when we get to the Super Bowl, we got all 53 men, you know, at least all 22 starters. You feel me? Both years. You know what I
facts.
mean? So it's like that's something to hold your head on too. So I'm not mad at that.
Facts.
Free agency. We got a lot of players we got to sign, Kev.
Yeah, man. I mean, the way I'm looking at it, I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't yo. It's so many young bulls out there. I was looking at the combine. I'm watching all kind of wide receivers hit 4 3, four this, four. I mean, goddamn. Um, they was running historic shit out there. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I'm looking at that like, okay, AJ Brown want to act you know what I mean?
He said, "Look, man, this shit looking better and better.
Yo,
you want to you want to go? Shit.
I love AJ, but yo,
Yeah,
um,
nah,
I
I love AJ too, man.
I
Shout out
love this.
AJ, bro.
I love this young talent. When you look at our defense, you got Coop and you got Quinion Mitchell. Like yo, them young bulls came out of the draft and won a Super Bowl, and they was a big
For
part.
real.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited to just see what's going on with this young talent coming out of college right now. And I really want to get in the mix. You know, you got players out there like Bijan Robinson and, you know, you got young bulls out there. You know, Jameer Gibbs, you know what I'm saying? You got these young players out there. We got Saquon Barkley, respectfully respect the Saquon in them. But, you know,
For
these is
sure.
like, you know, these is old, you know, these things is our age now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's time to start really building this roster up for the future.
Nah, them niggas ain't our age, Kev.
Nah,
You putting too much dip
Saquon
on that shit, Kev.
30. Saquon is 30, gang.
I'm talking about Bijan. Bijan ain't no fucking 30,
I'm
bro.
saying, like, I'm saying they got a
We
lot
look
of.
good. We look good, but we ain't that young.
I'm saying they got a lot of young talent like Bijan out there, and we got Saquon Barkley and shit.
Right.
You get what? And I
I
just
mean,
want to.
nah, I feel that. But
Yeah, we
yo,
got to stack that young talent right now. I mean,
right.
look Hutz. Yo, the Bulls a monster. Yo, like these young
You said
bulls is
who?
nice out here.
You said who? I didn't hear what you said. Who?
Jalen Hunt,
Oh yeah,
like
Jalen Son. Yeah, yeah.
like yo, it's some really good players out here. They not coming from top schools. Like the Georgia shit had its little swing for that year, But as you see with the NIL shit, it kind of fucked that up. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is everywhere now. You know what I mean? Like you really got to get down and dirty with your scouting out this joint, like for real. Like,
Right.
and it's a lot of young good players out here. We really got to like tap into the scene for real and really acquire some good pieces. And we really need to start with that second cornerback. Real rap.
And
We
that's
need to
what
start.
and that's literally I'm literally looking at the shit right now, Kev. That's what I've been looking up this whole time.
I know that's what I'm saying. Yo, you
So
my brother. That's what I'm saying. We gotta get that that second cornerback spot locked up. Like it's super important. If we got Quinion right there, we got Cooper. Cooper in the slot. That's giving you the best slot receiver in the game. Like
you
that's
can't
ridiculous.
move them.
You
Yeah.
can't move him.
It's like it's
They
like you don't like people don't understand this, and this some shit I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. So like y'all know we just got into this shit, whatever, like not too long ago. But it's like some shit I've been telling people forever. It's like, yes, Coop is a good outside corner. He'll be good. He's athletic. He's gonna do what he gotta do. But at the end of the day, when you're talking about moving him from where he's at, you're taking away what glues this defense together. Like,
right.
yes, you got Vic Fangio. That's a offense. I mean, not offense. A crazy defensive mind coach, like one of the goats. You know what I mean? When you're talking about defense,
Right.
but even Vic Fangio's defense didn't glue together until Coop came into that slot position.
Yeah.
You see
He
what I'm
was like
saying?
a missing piece.
Like when Avante Maddox was in that position that year, there was certain shit that they would take advantage of that position. Like they would target him, they would run at him.
Yeah, because the thing
Those
about
type of things don't happen no more.
look,
You feel
Vontae
me?
really good player, but the problem with Vontae was just
I
that
love Devontae Maddox, bro. Until he
tackle.
kept getting fucking hurt. He kept
Hey,
getting hurt.
he can't. Yo, the nigga was a victim of his own goodness. Like he was nice.
Demise. No, he was he created his own
My
demise, bro. Like that's real deal. I
my boy,
haven't seen too many players like that that was that good and just could not stay on the field, bro,
yo,
for nothing. Not for the
yo,
Eagles. I'm not talking about everybody. I've seen that, but I'm talking about for us. It hasn't happened too many times. So
Vontae Maddox, yo, that's and I'm glad the Eagles kept him on the roster for as long as they did because
hell yeah.
he was a solid PO. He survived out of all the
And I'm glad that he got that Super
Foles and
Bowl.
all them niggas. Remember all them?
Yeah, in
Sidney J.
fact, he deserved that Super Bowl though.
He
And
did,
he
yo.
deserved that moment. He deserved that moment in the Super Bowl, and he deserved that Super Bowl.
Yeah, yo. Because he
You know
got
what
to
I'm
play.
saying?
When Coop and them came out, they got to play, right?
Who? Or Coop? No,
Maddox and
when
them.
yeah, no, Maddox had a big moment in the Super Bowl. He had a breakup, like
Yeah,
early
he.
in the Super Bowl. It
I
wasn't
remember.
even late. It was
Yo,
like probably we still had like 14 or some shit. Like
I
we had a good breakup.
remember. I remember that. It was a big break too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like third and nine or fourth and something. It was a good play.
It was. I remember that.
Yeah, but yeah, I would talk. I'm talking about Avion Terrell, man. I'm gonna bring that up first. But we won't get into.
Yeah.
No, actually, well, fuck it, we already here. You feel me? Because I was gonna get into the free agency first. Um, yeah, let's do that. Let's get into free agency first, because that's gonna bring us into the draft. Because we got to talk about who we gonna keep and who we gonna let go of. Um, so yeah, we got a list. What's the list? I got it right here. Down. So out of the team, we got from the people I know, anybody in the chat, I mean, y'all can let us know if we're missing anybody. Feel me? Like let us know in the comments. But we got Kobe Dean, we got Nolan Smith, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Jalen Phillips, Jahan Dodson, Reed Blankenship. It's a lot of free agents with a lot of big names. Yeah.
And so
Uh, not free agents because some of them ain't free agents, but some of those is time to sign. Like if we wait till last year, it'll be too late.
how,
So it's
how we
like we have
how
to
we
sign some of those players now.
Reed Blankenship is not under contract. So how we feel about Reed though?
He's a free agent at this point.
Yeah, he's a free agent. That's
I
crazy.
feel
Love Reed.
like I feel like we got to sign Reed for the simple fact that going back to backtracking what we were just talking about, he hasn't reached his prime. I feel like he's in his prime right now. Like, go ahead and
Yeah,
sign him. Can't nobody really do what he does for the price that we're gonna get him at.
I don't ever have a problem with Reed Blankenship when I think about the safety backfield. I'm
When you
sorry.
think about our defense as a whole, Reed Blankenship is never the guy
Yeah,
missing a
I'm
tackle,
thinking about
getting blown out of coverage,
you
having the
understand.
wrong coverage.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
never he's never that guy.
Yeah,
You
he's never.
gotta do if you got a guy that I would rather a guy like Reed Blankenship any day over a dude that's just super athletic. You know why? Because Reed Blankenship is always in the right position,
He gonna
doing the
do his.
right thing at the right time. And
Yep,
that's
he
all
gonna.
you gotta have as a safety. That's what I want from a safety.
That's all you have to do. Stop
Know
trying
where
to.
you need to be at.
And but see, that's why I like the Reed Blankenship and C.J. Gardner Johnson combo because
I love it.
it was like it was like you got Reed holding down the backfield, or I don't know who was who, but it was like motherfuckers was really doing their job, like Reed holding it down.
No, it was both of them. It was both of them for sure.
It was like they were switching out. Um, but it was like you don't know if Reed Blankenship coming up or if he just holding the backfield down while Gardner Johnson being the sniper out there. That's why Bo was getting so many fucking picks. It was just a crazy
Yeah.
defense, and you need a guy like Gardner Johnson. And I really like the
But
young.
that's the thing, they already did that. So that's the part where, like, honestly, if we talk free agency, me personally, I say bring them back
Yo,
because
you
I think
got
we get them. I said we get them for a good price. But if we don't, Kev, we got Makuba. And Makuba, no bullshit. In 2 weeks, 3 weeks, he had two picks. He had tackles. He had highlights from the
he
year.
did.
Like, let's
If
not
you
act like he started off a little crazy with the injuries, and then he played great, and then he had the injury. So it was like Makuba really did exactly what, like, if you put their seasons together, you know what I mean? Like, Makuba did probably what Gardner Johnson would do in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, if not better. As a rookie, you got to look at how much he can develop in that system. So we got the right person for it, but it's like I would say if it
even if
was me, I would
you
have
could
kept
get Chauncey,
CJ. Go ahead.
you gotta get my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm saying you gotta try to get CJ in there for at least. I mean, I know he don't want to do another year deal, but who knows how he look at his career now. But if you can get him in there for another year, have Makuba study him, fucking party with him, I don't give a damn what he do. But if he can turn him into
They
another,
fucked up. They fucked up this year, bro. And that's another reason
we having a little technical difficulty as we can see here, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But man, as y'all know, man, hey, the way I see it is draft, 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 draft. At the end of the day, man, the draft is gonna get us right. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
yo,
Yep, yep.
you hear me?
Yeah, we in there. Go birds.
Let me get this shit together. Go birds, we good. Yo,
Yep, we in the building.
you good?
Yep.
That's why you always gotta have a backup.
Gotta have that backup. Got my shit
Gotta have
right.
a backup, man. For sure, bro. But yeah, man.
But
I feel
Makuba,
like
man, I love Makuba, but I do feel like I don't know how this injury is going to treat him. And if we on crunch time right now, we can't be waiting to see if a nigga going to develop off his injury. Yo, you got to bring backup in. Go get Chauncey, yo, real rap. You gotta go get and make sure he gets some money, respectfully. You gotta give Chauncey some money, man.
And
Guaranteed,
that's
man.
why I feel like, no, you gotta understand, bro. Like, we're not gonna beat a dead horse. We're gonna move on to the next topic in a second. But we haven't talked about this, and that's why, again, I feel like last year was a wasted year, bro. Because we had CJ under a 3-year contract. We only played him on one.
He said he don't mind coming back though,
No,
respectfully.
but what I'm saying is we we had him on a 3-year contract, played him for 1 year, won the bowl with him, and then traded him off. Instead of we got Makuba, we could have let Makuba learn under him. You see what I'm saying? Let him play, let Makuba learn under him. He would have got healthy. He would have known the process, known the NFL, and then we could have balled out this next year and let CJ go this year. You see what I'm saying? But like you said, he said he'll come back. So shit, if he come back, I'm with it. I just don't see it happening the third time though.
So like, let me ask you this: Is you don't feel like there's no chance that they can run a three back?
You said I don't think there's a what?
They can rotate three safeties. They can run a three safety type of formation. Like they got that shit out there.
I mean, they could, but I don't think we need it, and I don't think that's not what we're gonna about to do. Like, if you have to do that you have to run like what is it? Yeah, I want to do that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even about to. Nah, because I was kind of thinking the same shit as far as linebackers go. You feel me? Like, we would have
I
to
don't
run a 3-4.
like combo. I love the two. The two
I'm
set.
talking about with I'm talking about with N'Kobe Dean, Jahad Campbell, Zach Bond. You see what I'm saying? Like, if we would
That's
have
that.
had
But
wanted to have all of
they
them on the field.
run that shit because that's that old pack. That's that Packer shit.
We talking about Reggie White and shit.
Oh, when we talking about defense, I'm tweaking.
Right. I was say what you
Yeah.
what you
I'm
talking
about to
about?
say that Packer shit, that three linebacker shit. That's that Packer shit. But I forgot. I'm thinking Sean Mannion. That's offense. I'm tweaking.
Nah, man. I just feel like at the end of the day, like I said, when it comes to our free agency, we got to get to like who we gonna keep, who we gonna let go of, who we got strengths and weaknesses, what positions we got strengths and weaknesses with. You see what I'm saying? So
This is what I'm gonna say.
one
And
person, one person I want to keep for sure. If I have to pick one person, I would like to say I would like to have two, but if I have to pick one person that can't go nowhere, like one person that can't go nowhere, I'm gonna have to say Jordan Davis.
yeah,
I mean, no, like, of course Jalen Carter, but I'm talking about we got an extra year with him. So I'm talking about this year we have to do something or let him go. I'm gonna take Jordan Davis.
yeah. I think
What you
with Jay,
think?
I feel like with Jordan Davis, I'm not. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I feel like Jordan Davis, he balled out this year. He showed that I can be what y'all drafted me to be. But I feel like respectfully, you got to get the Eagles that option year. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, you owe the Eagles that option year. And
He already took the option here. That was
yeah, yeah,
last
yeah,
year.
yeah. You said it was this year.
Yeah, so Jordan Davis, he already did his option year. Jalen Carter hasn't done his. Remember, Jordan Davis got drafted the year before
Right,
Jalen Carter.
but Jalen, we got 2 more years with him,
All
respectfully.
right, so no. So let me let you know. So boom. So we drafted Jordan Davis and I think N'Kobe Dean that first year, right?
That was
And then
22. That was 22, right?
I'm saying the first year when we drafted them, we drafted those two. Yeah, and I think that was the year we went to the Super Bowl. The next year we drafted Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So at this point, it's like if we sign, we already gave Jordan Davis his first because he was a first round pick, so he had a 5-year option. So this was his 5-year option that he just played. So we have to sign him or let him go into free agency. With Jalen
Hold
Carter,
on, hold on, hold on, hold
but listen, with Jalen Carter, he does have a 5-year option, but he's gonna be worth way more next year. Now with
on.
N'Kobe Dean, we have to he was a second round, he was a third round pick. So we have to sign him this year. If we don't sign him this year, he don't have another option year.
So Jordan Davis is about to. So this year coming up, he's going to play his 2026 fifth year option. And you're right, they did exercise it, which is a plus for us. They did that last year. So this year, the Knicks
It's a plus, but it's
got
not though, because see, if we would have, it's kind of the same thing. If we would have signed him last year, we would have got him for cheap because he wasn't that good. He was good, but he wasn't that good.
he
This
was.
year, he balled the fuck out.
They don't. I don't think they don't mind paying. But see, that's why you got the white boy back there. And what they're
Yeah.
gonna do, play their cards right. What's gonna happen is they're gonna rotate Jordan Davis and that white boy. I'm trying to tell you so they
So
could get
Ty
a.
Robinson,
You know how they roll.
yeah. I mean, they will do that, but at the end of the day, this year they have to pay him what he's worth right now, and it's gonna be other teams that's wanting to pay
No, no,
Jordan
no, no.
Davis that price.
He's under contract for one more year. He got to play the 2026 season.
Nah, I'm
I,
telling you, bro, we gotta sign him
I
this
just
year.
looked it up. I just looked it up. He got signed in 2022. It says for the 2026 league year, the NFL team must decide by May 1st for the hold on. Let me go back to his on. Say locking him. It said the Philadelphia Eagles exercise fifth year option on defensive tackle Jordan Davis rookie contract, locking him in for the 2026 season for $12.9 million. Keeps the 2022 first round draft pick under contract as the team invest in his continued development. So he's under contract for one more year, which is this year, and then he can go get that bag.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think that's the case. Like, I don't know. You on chat? Because I don't think that's the case. Honestly, I think it's. I think he got to get signed this year because that's why it's a big deal right now. Because I ain't gonna lie. Right now, it's like we got to sign Jordan Davis.
I mean, essentially, they're not going to do
Jalen
it because
Carter is open for us to
but
sign him this year.
what they will probably do is this is their plan, I'm sure. What they'll probably do is if he starts getting off to a hot take, they'll probably extend him in the season.
No, they would
That's
have
what
did that already though. That was
they'll
for
do.
this year. That's what they should have did this year.
I mean, they're not going to do it because you got to understand how he is playing chess. If we exercise him right now, that locks in two defensive tackles guaranteed before we even get to paying JC out. And then off the rip, you can make your moves in the offseason. Because it's really about the offseason. Once you can make your moves in the offseason, then you can start paying people. You know what I'm saying? They can't start paying people
All right, so
early.
but look, you got to look at people other like also like. So the thing is, it's people that was first round picks and it was people that was second round picks. So on the first round pick, you get a 5th year option. You see what I'm
Right,
saying? So you
right.
get that 5th year option over the first round pick. With the other picks that we got, it's better to go ahead and get them while we can, while they're cheap, before we let them play out their whole contract and then they run
Oh,
up
I
their
see.
bag and go. I
Yep.
mean, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's people like Q and Coop. You do know we got to pay Coop before we pay Q.
We do, but because you got to understand, because we got Coop on that fifth, I mean, because we got Mitchell on that fifth year option, what it would allow for them to do is still
Everybody ain't going to agree to the 5th year option.
no
But
Coop
we
is
can't always. We do have a franchise tag that we never use. We never use a franchise
no.
tag.
We're not franchise tagging
But
nobody
we
because
do
that
have it in
costs
our back pocket. I feel like that's what how we.
it
I feel
cost
like
it
that's gonna
costs.
start being how we like. You know what I mean? His little trick.
Hey,
You know what I
hey,
mean? Up his sleeve.
hey, let me tell you, if a nigga get franchise tag, it's gonna be Jalen Carter. I'm telling you that right now
I can see that. I can see that.
because the D
We might
tackle
have to pay it, but
bigger, bigger.
that's a big bag. So I could see us having like let's go ahead and pay the franchise tag this year.
Play the
If he
franchise.
do what he got to do, because he got 2 years for sure. He
Yeah.
got this next year, and then we can exercise the 5th year.
That'll be three. That'll be exercise the fifth and then franchise tag them. Do some Dak shit.
Right. But I wouldn't see us doing that. I see how we getting ahead of that though. I don't see us just going straight for that.
It's like the
At the end
stock
of the
market.
day though, like as far as this year goes, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like as of right now, Nolan Smith and I hate to say it, but Kobe Dean might be getting it short end of the stick.
Yeah. If he
And
if
that's
he
not it's not more so because it's not always because of how they play. It's more so about where we're flexible at and what positions we have more people in. You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen Hunt probably took Nolan Smith's spot. You see what I'm saying?
hell yeah.
Hattie, Hattie, he has like he can't do what Kobe Dean does in the run. I won't say he can't do it, but he hasn't done it this year. But it's like I feel like everybody has confidence that he will be able to, that he can take care of that. If not, we always got Jeremiah Trotter Jr., which we know he can fill in some spots too. And you know what I'm saying?
They,
We have more
they know he
flexibility
there.
right there. Yeah,
They
we got
know
more
he
flexibility right there. And I feel like that's when it's like, okay, yeah, we might have to let you go. Um, I feel like Jalen Phillips was too perfect of a fit for our defense. Like he did what he was supposed to do. Not saying he went outrageously crazy, but I feel like he was a problem though in a
yeah.
way. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got to
Hey,
think we haven't seen a healthy Jordan Davis, Jalen Hunt, Jalen Carter, and Jalen Phillips on the field together. That's a mean four without Nolan Smith, without Kobe Dean. Now you could put
yeah.
Zach Bond in the back, put Hattie in the back, put Coop, Q. So I'm saying, put Reed, um put Makuba, and whoever we get in the cornerback. I really want the rookie. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like that's a crazy defense. Just that 11 right there is crazy. You see what I'm saying? And our defense was never the problem, honestly. So it's
Yeah,
more so about our. It's
yeah.
like our defense. Anybody, like I just feel like that's the best fit though. Like where we can let those people go and not really see a difference. You know what I mean? But what about you? What you think? Who you think we should keep? Who you think? You know? What you
I
think we should
mean,
do?
ultimately, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like for me, I just feel like Nick Sirianni, he built his team on continuity and people, and I think that if you start
People don't
let,
pay attention to that enough, Kev.
huh?
People don't pay attention to that enough.
But that's what I'm
Now go ahead,
saying.
say what you're saying. I'm just saying people don't look at that enough.
But you know, and this is why I'm highlighting this because as much as I would love, and I would, I want to look at this with a sense, what a, I want to look at this with a open mind, but I got to remember how this team is built. And Nick
Right.
Sirianni built this team on continuity. He built this team on bringing Georgia Bulldogs and
Family.
Alabama players and best friends and you know what I'm saying, locker buddies. You know what I'm saying. And the thing about it is, they're gonna bring Reed Blankenship back for the what they call themselves.
Yep. Yep, for sure. The
You
exciting
know what I'm
like
saying? They're
they're
gonna
gonna bring him
back
back just because of that alone. Like and
just
nobody got that continuity on the team. They're not taking him away.
they're not
Like that's
taking it.
just they gotta
That's
stay.
money. Period. It's money. That's just and they white boys. Period.
Right.
So he's coming back. All right. I think how they handle the Makuba situation is gonna be how they handle. That's gonna be the biggest thing. Like as much as people think that the Makuba situation is gonna be, oh, he's just gonna get healthy. They're gonna look at it like, all right, young. They gonna look at that shit and say, oh no, his team was a little funny in the beginning of the draft last year.
Who's bull that Vic coach before that we were supposed to get this year? Everybody
Who
was big on the safety.
um you talking about the light skin ball from
You
he
know
was
what I'm
on
talking about. The
Simmons.
Broncos and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see us going to get somebody like that or drafting somebody just on some like backup shit just because
Yeah, we need
you know what I
I'm
mean.
thinking backup.
Just
I'm
keep
thinking back.
just thinking about like what we you know what I mean what we might deal with. I could see Vic being like, yo, we need a
You
safety,
you
nigga.
you
Like we
you
need
know
a safety.
you know how we get down. You already
And
know.
that's another reason why we signing Reed because we don't even
Right.
have a we don't. How can we let go of Reed and not have a safety at all?
Yeah.
What we gonna do? Sidney Brown and Makuba? Fuck out of here.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
wish they would go. I wish they would try. Like you gotta sign Reed. Like Reed is not a question. That's how I feel.
Yo,
Reed
Sidney
ain't a question, bro.
Hey, yo, Sidney Brown gonna go to the Bengals and go crazy with his brother. Remember, I told you that.
And that'll be fun. That'll be funny as hell. But
That's listen.
um,
I mean, not Reed, but Sidney Brown has a lot of potential. It's just not on our team, and I hate
yeah,
when I see
yeah.
players.
I don't think he had the right chance. I think CJ coming back fucked him completely up. Him
Well,
getting hurt. No, him getting hurt, and then
yeah.
CJ coming back. It was like it was two birds one stone. Like, bro,
That
you done. You done for.
stuff up a little bit too now. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, he got a lot of potential. It's not on our team. He got to play somewhere where you know they thirsty for a nigga to play.
Right. So so boom. There's two more questions I got. The first one for you is just a simple answer. Do you think AJ stay or go?
He's out.
He gone?
AJ out, man. I just feel like if the price, I mean, if the price is right, he out. You know what I'm saying? If they can get it done, he out. Because you got to understand, they already factored in the new league year cap, and it went up by a lot. You know, the way they're looking at it, post June 1st, 20 million. I mean, if they give us something good, I mean, cool. Get him up out of here. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can,
Not deal with the problems.
yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. Everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? If it's about niggas' mental health and everybody making mental health shirts and stuff, you know, and there's nothing wrong with advocating for that, but it becomes a lot. You know, that's why he ended up leaving the Titans in a little bit of kind of way. Like the nigga was on some suicide shit when he was on the Titans.
But that
So
wasn't his fault though. No, he wanted to stay with the Titans. They just thought he was just too much for them.
that's
But I
what I'm
feel
saying.
like but I feel like that's the difference with them and the Eagles is that the Eagles they take that shit in. They accept it. They be like, yo, if you got a problem, like we're gonna talk to you, we're gonna fuck with you, we're gonna get you where you need to be, the help you need. We got the right people surrounding you. You're gonna be, I mean, we're gonna be good because we a family. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams don't think like that. And that's why we the best organization ran. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Suave, you said something big right there. But a lot of niggas don't want that neither. A lot of
Yeah,
people
they
just
don't
want.
want that in their locker room, bro.
He gave him they gave him his best friend. I don't care what the fuck happened. You wasn't fucking his wife. Y'all couldn't have fell out over nothing that big. Real talk.
You talking
And
about Jalen and AJ?
yeah, like fuck
I don't
out of here.
think they fell out.
I don't care. That's even worse because the
No,
thing about it is it ain't looking
bro.
good.
I I feel bro. First of all, look at both of their personalities. Not only them, look at both of their wives' personalities.
That's what I'm
Bro, ain't
saying.
nobody fuck nobody wife, bro. Come on now, that's
That's
dumb
what I'm
shit,
saying.
bro. Like, let's be real.
I
That's
was
dumb shit. Like
I already peeped that.
now, at the end of the day, it could have been something that was misconstrued, something they got into it over, but I don't think it's that big. I don't think they got a problem with each other. I think that they probably were just like they probably had a misconstruction like one of these days or some shit like that. But I don't feel like it's just something like, oh yeah, it's this big. Like if that was the case, one of them would have asked for a trade already. One of them would already been not one of them, but AJ would have already asked for a trade. You know what I mean? Like he would have got the fuck on. He would have, as vocal as he is, he would have said something about it. You see what I'm saying? Like I feel like they probably got into a fight. Like they probably got into a fist fight or something before anything. And niggas was just like they, sometimes you have to get over it. Sometimes they got the best of you. Sometimes some shit happens. You feel me? So
Hey,
I don't think it's like something where it's like they not getting over it. It's like, I feel like they going some. This is still the best situation for both of us. But with that being said, I feel like AJ going too.
yeah, man. Hey, that's just what it is, man.
I don't think even if they did have a problem, even if they didn't, whatever the case is, I feel like it's too much going on for both the organization and for AJ.
Yeah.
To where it's like the organization kind of looking at it as far as like, yo, we love you. And that's why they keep saying that. We love AJ. We love AJ. They
Right.
keep saying that. But some shit is just, you can't overcome some shit. And it's like,
That's what I'm saying.
we trying
Some
to go
people
win another
don't
Super
want
Bowl,
that.
and
Not enough.
you are holding, you're not holding us back, but you're causing problems that are not needed. And we need to keep all this shit in house because we trying to build something. We trying to win. I feel like they're capable of doing that without AJ.
Yeah,
Go get another good wide receiver. We
and
capable
another
of it.
that you just said that too, because I was just about to say, and to wrap that up, I feel like that's exactly what's gonna happen. You just started making me think about life past AJ and the new Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, just keep it real. The Devontae Smith led offense with Jalen Hurts. Like, yo, niggas don't understand, yo. That's what it was before, and they just wanted to satisfy Jalen Hurts, and they got his best friend there. You know what I'm saying? They did their little thing, did a whole bunch of
One day Super Bowl. It's not like they didn't. It's not like they left the stone unturned. They did everything.
they went to 2 Super Bowls, gang. That's crazy. I can't hear you.
Yo,
Yeah, I can hear you.
you get me?
Yeah.
Nah, my bad. I said everybody got all pros. Everybody did with them.
That's it. Hold on, you switched back over. Can't hear you. Like my nigga Suave was saying though, everybody got all pros, everybody got all the shit that they want. And at the end of the day, if that's just how it is, it's a business. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? As fans, we want this feeling forever. But it's a business. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yo,
I hear you.
give me 2 seconds. Hold on. You get me?
Yeah, we in there. But now we're gonna wrap
We
it
about
up
to,
though.
I was just about to say we about to wrap this shit up anyway, but I got another question for you real quick. You hear me?
Yeah, you in there.
All right, yeah, we good now. But yeah. So my other question was, what positions you think that we need in the draft, and is there any players that you're looking at? I know we ain't really looked too much into every
Yeah,
player.
the players on a whole nother video. But
Yeah, we gonna do that. No, I'm just saying, is there anybody that caught your eye soon? Like, you know,
I know
urgent
I'm
and
talking
shit.
for the
That's what I'm
viewers.
saying.
We gonna make that a whole nother video for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I'm really looking at everybody keeps talking about Tank Bigsby. Um, personally, I was
No, I'm
liking, I was liking.
not Tank. No, Tank is like he ain't even a free agent. He's still with us. I'm
I
talking about
know.
the draft. I'm talking about draft
I
wise.
was, I was about to segue into running back. Um, I really do feel like we need to get some young running backs in there, even if they not like playing. But we somebody here challenge Will Shipley for that spot. I need to see who back there working with some
I feel
because
like there's Tank though.
I mean it could be, but the thing about Tank is that he one dimensional. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a Jameer Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? Yo, find me a Jameer out there. Yo, he generational,
Man,
but yo, find me
Kev,
that.
your ass tripping.
Yo, find me that. I don't care if that nigga play for
You are
Essen.
tripping, Kev.
Find me a goddamn Jameer Gibbs out there. Jim, you know we
All
love
right,
them.
let me tell you this. We got Saquon Barkley, and we got a mini Saquon Barkley with a fucking loose cannon that like to run into niggas. I'm cool with that
That's
background.
why
I
you
don't
need
care. And then we got a white. No, then we got a white. Then we got I don't want y'all to take me wrong for saying
that's the
this,
problem with
but
them niggas.
we got like a Timu. I don't want to say damn. I said Timu. That's crazy. But like we got like a Timu Christian McCaffrey too. That's our third running back. That's our third running back, nigga. We good.
That nigga is a team move McCaffrey, dog.
We good, bro. We got Saquon Barkley.
No.
Mini
He
Saquon with a loose cannon. Come on, yo. And I ain't gonna lie, Saquon be on the same shit Tank be on. But Tank I love Tank when he run because it's just like he get the fuck on. Like he like a Tank, not Tank, like a Saquon in a Shady mix type thing. With a little bit of like like a LeGarrette Blunt or something. Like, cause he be going upfield. That's why I say LeGarrette Blunt. The reason why I say Shady because I remember being a kid, bro, watching Shady. Shady never had negative yards. I used to always tell niggas that.
Right,
like,
nigga.
Bro, like I used to be like, bro, he always land in front of the line. Like, you feel me? Like, as a kid, I'm like, bro, he always goddamn getting positive yards. Fuck that. Like, Shady always got, and that's how I feel about Tank. He always get positive yards, bro.
With my own eyes, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's why I like Jahmyr Gibbs because he just moved like Shady a little bit. He not shifty like Shady, but the acceleration is.
And I'm taking motherfucking Saquon over Jahmyr Gibbs any day of the week, man. Come on. We don't need no. Let's not act like we didn't see what Saquon just did.
I'm talking about young talent. Don't get it fucked up. Saquon Barkley is Saquon Barkley. We're not talking about greatness. That's
man,
Saquon
Kev, you tripping.
The most rushing yards in the postseason and regular season of all time. We ain't talking about that. That's not fair to compare. Yes, that's the problem. That's why the niggas don't like us now. Is they
but
think
we don't need that position, though, Kev. My question was, where do you think we're going in the draft this year? Your ass brought up running back. We don't need no damn running back, Kev.
You said what positions do I fuck with as we going into the draft? And I'm thinking of niggas. I ain't thinking about the first round. I'm just thinking of niggas that we could draft. That's all.
We don't need no running back at all. We got a running back. I bet you $100 we're not drafting no running back. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, you know what? Because Howie might draft one in like the 6th round or some dumb shit.
Gang, we got every position on lock but cornerback too. Like, come on now. And maybe fucking outside outside linebacker. I don't know what to tell you. The D line stack, everything. I don't know. Replace
Noah. I'll tell you.
I don't fucking know.
I want young boy from Clemson, that cornerback.
That's
and I want that, and I want that tight end.
Them niggas mad as shit out there.
And I want that tight end from Oregon. And if we trade AJ, I think we got a chance to get both. That's the crazy part. And if we do that, Howie is forever looked at as the best GM ever.
Suave. Somebody said earlier, I seen somebody say, if we could get Christian Gonzalez from the Patriots, how about that?
I don't want that.
You don't want that?
I'll take it. I'll take the trade, but I don't want it.
I don't know. They said
I don't want it. Because then we gotta pay him, but we gotta pay Q. We gotta pay Coop. So we'll be paying him before we pay either one of them. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if we trade, no, listen. Now, say we trade AJ to the Raiders or to, like, you feel me, like one of those lower teams, we'll fuck around with a top 10 pick, and then I think we drafted like 17. So we'll have a top 10 pick where we can get one of either the bull from Clemson, the cornerback, Terrell, or we can, and then we'll still have our pick, which will give us another pick to get the tight end. But you know what? How he gonna do it? That is, he gonna draft backwards. I mean, he gonna trade backwards to where he gonna let another nigga get that pick, that our pick. He gonna let somebody else get our pick, or he might let another nigga get the first pick. So we can trade backwards to, like, we'll have like the 14th and the 17th. You see what I'm saying? So I can see how we working some magic. I just feel like we gotta can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I just feel like how we gonna work some magic and shit. But you know, we didn't really get into too much. We were trying to make it a short video, but it ended up being a full video. You know what I mean?
You already know.
At the end of the day, though, if you Howie in the comments, you know what I mean? First of all, y'all like, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean, make sure that y'all tap in with us. We're going to do a lot more. We're going to try to get y'all involved into the podcast. You know what I mean? Get y'all on here so y'all can speak y'all opinions. We ain't do no segments today. We ain't do no commercials today. None of that. We got a lot going for y'all. We got a lot coming.
Talk to
So, you
y'all.
know,
Yeah.
when that Let's Argue segment come up, I'm guaranteeing y'all in the next couple months that's gonna be the biggest segment on podcast right now. I mean, when we get that Let's Argue going, we're gonna have people in here really talking their shit. So we're gonna get that going. But yeah, let us know in the comments if you the GM, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? You trading AJ Brown? Are you gonna look toward the future? Are you gonna get this shit together? You gonna build something new, or you gonna go ahead and stick with what you drafted and trust your process? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, I'm your boy Suave. This is Kev in the ski mask. You know, this year we
Yeah.
coming through taking
It's
everything.
fucking AO. It's Howie
Yeah,
season, baby.
it's
It's the
Howie
off season.
season, baby.
Come on now.
Ski
Howie
mask
fucking season.
Howie. Shout out LB once
AO.
again.
It's Howie season. Stop
Yeah,
playing, man.
for sure. You know how this shit go, man. Yeah, we won't. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna shout out LB real quick. Yo, you started a lot doing this. You started a big
Shout out to L.
situation with all this Eagles content. We all respect you. We all appreciate you. You know what I mean? Like you said, the best report on the Eagles. That's he ain't lied.
From
You feel me? So
from
at the
black
end of the
creators,
day,
the black creators. Shout out to from the
yeah,
black
that's a
creators.
fact. You feel me? Inspired a lot of us out here. So some niggas ain't gonna say it, but we is. You feel me? But at the end
Shout
of
out
the
to
day,
LB.
though, we here, and this what it is. Top of the league. I mean, top of the morning. If you watching in the morning or the night, just enjoy this shit. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and we here, we out. Kev, anything you gotta say?
Go fucking birds, dickhead.
Go fucking birds, dickhead.